Hello and welcome to race 13 of the season here at Coca Cola for the IRA Monster Energy Superspeedway Series for Season 2. After this race, will be a total of 2 races to go. Now, I'll put in, after the end of this video, all the drivers who are left able to fight for the championship. I'm sorry if I've not been able to show, but I will try my best, in the near future, whenever I have stuff like this to show the standings. I don't know why, but I can't figure it out because of score for and all that. But I think there's a way with like paint or something or print. I don't remember. I know someone told me, but I keep forgetting. But anyway, let's go through our starting lineup here at Coca Cola for race 13. On the pole is Eric Ray, and second is R.J. Bishop. Third is William Duncan. Fourth, Preston Plord. Fifth, Kyle Miller. Sixth, Jordan Culp. Seventh, Ian Dutta. Eighth, Nick Pericles. Ninth, Pichu London. Completing the top 10 is Chris Washer. And here's the rest of your starting lineup here at Coca Cola. And on the final row, we have Anthony Ritchie and Austin the Plant. Now, some of these drivers in this race have been a part of this special race for the 500th video. And looking through the field, looking from the beginning, I should say, those drivers include Greg Jones, Cody Lamas, Dylan Thoreau, DJ Curtis, Kyle Miller, Mason Wood, Benjamin Miles, Jordan Culp, Angel Navarro, RJ Bishop, even though from the Enrage team, as they just gave command Momo Kari and Eric Enrage, Joshua Balkin, Caleb Harris, as the cars are going to roll off right now, Pichu London with Luke Walker, Chris Washer, Ian Dutta, Jessica Shelton, and Austin the Plant. Those drivers, were a part of that special race. And the next race we'll be going to is FTF. So that could be like a test race for these guys. Who knows? But the pace car dives down the pit road. 26 laps we're going to have here at Coca Cola. Here we go. Eric Ray, R.J. Bishop, the front row, followed by William Duncan and Preston Plord in row 2, and Kyle Miller, Jordan Culp in row 3. Green flag is out as we're on the right here at Coca Cola. Eric Ray gets to a good start right there. Eric Ray's just been trying so hard to get that win, but just can't do anything. And this car has won a race in this series before under, I believe, from Tim Freilich, who drove this car and won in the, I believe, the M&M's race. I could be wrong. I think it was that or Flanagan that won that in the 55. But I know Flanagan won a race in that car, in the 55, that Huff's running. But the 98 didn't win a race, but my memory's not coming to me correctly. But here we go, 3 wide for the lead. Kyle Miller's going to put it in there. And this is the first time these drivers are racing at Coca-Cola. Because I remember I tried to do this last season, and they had a weird glitch where all the cars kept hopping around and all that. Oh my goodness, we got a huge flip. Preston Plord just flipped wildly as Wood got turned around. Kyle Miller's going to lead at the stripe, and holy shit. Preston Plord probably flew 20 feet in the air. And, oh, Tanner Sullivan involved. One of the guys in the top 2 in points, and Richie's freaking out. Oh my god. Gene Samper, that's Jeff James, the champion from this last season. Benjamin Miles. Chase Carpenter, top 2 in the points. Caleb Paris, Seth Cole, that's Robbie Noonan right there, like we mentioned. Oh my god. Gene Samper, PJ Williams, Nick Pericles, Preston Plord, the guy we saw take major air, Jarrett Huff, Dylan Thoreau, Joshua Collard, DJ Curtis, possibly Joshua Balkin. Joseph Lombard's got some damage. Julian Ortiz, Angel Navarro, Mason Wood, we saw him go around. Possibly Cody Lamas. Some damage on the Max. I don't know about Matthew Foss, he may have gotten involved. Biggie Spencer's got a piece in the front. But holy crap, a lot of cars involved. Caution is out. Kyle Miller leads us down. Let's take a look what happened to Florida and many others. We're back. We're keeping on board. Right there, you see there, Washer and Pericles get some contact in the throw into Nick Smith, and right there shoots him up the track. And look at Plor get air right here. Holy shit. Look, it takes out the caution. Like, look at the air he gets because of the getting stuck on the catch fence. We're going to take a look at the other wreck, like the others in the wreck. Oh, he lands on top of Chase Carpenter right there. I believe that's Caleb Harris that's flipping upside down. That's Seth Cole that's upside down actually right there. Thought I saw the 49 flip, but I could be wrong. But, man, what air there. Oh, there's Jarrett Huff nearly flipping over right there. Wow. And that 4-car took major air. There's Chase Carpenter. Ooh, he nearly hits that pit wall right there. And Seth Cole took a wild ride, too. And the 07 went upside down, too. Let's go to Pericles. And that was our winner from last race, I believe, at JGR, I think. But, yeah, we're going to go to 1/5 on the speed there. Keep it out right there. That's Chris Washer right there. Just gets into Nick Pericles, gets into Dylan Thoreau and Nick Smith. And Thoreau just bounces him up the track. Oh, and gets a brake check from Nick Smith, courtesy of that there. And, oh, man, that is just a hard hit there. And then, I don't know what triggers the second wreck. Oh, Gene Sanford, Jessica Sheldon, and the PJ Williams. Oh, Noonan gets hit by Dylan Thoreau. And then just a chain reaction wreck. Then they wrecked up there. Just Collard, Ortiz, Lombard, Daly, Curtis. I just want to check that pit wall because I'm curious to know, did anybody hit it? Because I saw Williams. Man, Williams came close right there. Oh, Lombard! He goes on his side, nearly flipping over the 72 did. Yeah, that was a follow-up wreck. I did not even notice that. Oh, wow. That's Chase Carpenter. He barely missed that wall there. Seth Cole. Wow, that's crazy there. And look, you can't even see from that smoke. That's how crazy that wreck was. Cars right there. Let's check out the second wreck here. Okay, so this was after the 3-car incident right there. Jane Sanford gets into Jessica Shelton. Then they went 3 right here. Collard, Tanker, and Mason Wood. They just bounced off each other badly there, and then just, yeah, Curtis and Daly also make contact. And, man, Jessica Shelton's going to be the lucky one. And same... Okay, Matthew Foss does get involved. Right there, he gets clipped. Does he hit the wall? I don't think he does. There's Lamas right there. There's Navarro. Navarro gets into Mason Wood right there. That is Lombard right there. There's Ortiz to Max. Oh, Foss got very lucky. Same for Jessica Shelton. Give credit to the 15, though. He got clipped and he didn't manage to get hit. There's Mason Wood. And a lot of cars getting involved right there. How many cars made it through that one, too? There's a lot of cars involved. And there's Sullivan and Carpenter involved. Tough blow right there. Preston Plor took major error. Hope he's okay. But, man, that was a wild, vicious wreck right there. Caleb Harris, that's another guy that's doing very well in the points. Caution's out for the first time today. Here at Coca Cola, your leader at the stripe was Kyle Miller. Just take it back to the green. And welcome back here to Coca Cola as we're on turn 2 of the track. As we're on lap, oops, there we go. Lap 5 of 26. We'll go green. Have a total of 21 laps to go. Drivers out of the race after the incident involved Benjamin Miles. Chase Carpenter, another bad day. He's going to 41st, and he finished dead last race at JGR. This is not going to help Carpenter. I made a mistake. Carpenter is 7th in the points. My apologies there. He was top 2 in the points, but he fell back due to that 42nd finish there. Caleb Harris, Seth Cole, Robbie Noonan, Nick Pericles. And I made a mistake. Crystal Reed was the previous race winner, not Nick Pericles. My apologies there. Preston Florida took that wild flip. He is okay, though. It's a good thing. Tanner Sullivan with a valve issue. Jarrett Huff, Dylan Thoreau, Joshua Collard, and Julian Ortiz all out of the race. And Cody Lamas, is he with the lead pack? He's catching up to the lead pack. Okay, good. So, top 10 rundown includes Kyle Miller, Ian Dutta, Pichu London, William Duncan, Crystal Reed, I believe the only 2-time winner of this series. I could be wrong. Actually, yeah, she is the only 2-time winner. RJ Bishop, Kyle Thomas, Jordan Culp, Eric Ray, and Nick Smith complete your top 10. Chris Washington 11th as the green flag is back out here at Coca Cola. Ian Dutta wasting no time going for the lead. Look at this, 3 wide already, trying to go for third. Crystal Reed taking immediate action. She would love to get her 3rd win of the season. And get this, she's in the bottom of the points. After that win at Talladega in race 2, it has not been going well for the 12. But got her 2nd win of the season, but she is mathematically out of the championship contention for the Granger Dodge, I believe that is. I believe it is. Yeah, it is a Dodge. Looking through, I think where Eric Enrage is at is the last car that could be battling for the win there, because all the other cars are damaged off pace. I don't know, maybe Boss, Tanker, Navarro, it could. Looks like Anthony Ritchie, maybe? Who knows? Biggie Spencer's got no hood. I didn't see him get involved. He probably may have been in a stack-up. Oh, Nick Smith, Crystal Reed. They're going 4 wide. Coming into turn number 1. Oh, jeez. How are they keeping that together? They are going 4 wide. Nearly 5 wide. Oh, hi, Kyle Miller. Oh, Shelton, be careful. Oh, they just wrecked, and Jessica Shelton nearly flipped over. Cole Daly involved. Jordan Culp, Ian Dutta, PJ Williams, Eric Enrage involved. Spinning out of control. Alex Tanker involved. Oh, man, Eric Enrage. He's done for the day. Kyle Miller led the restart. Sheldon gave a piece to him. He's involved. Ian Dutta, and the caution's out. Racing it back to the line. Looks like Kyle Thomas is probably going to lead them down. Oh, wait a minute. RJ Bishop getting a good run on the high line. And it's going to be RJ Bishop at the stripe. Look at RJ getting a good power run on the high line. Great job by the first 34 car right there. Wow, that was a great run right there in the Corvette. Man, should get a good boost there. And actually, 9 cars made it through from this pack. In 10th place, Pichu Lund. Look at Matthew Foss up in 11th. Holy cow. But the caution's out yet again, though. Let's take a look at what happened to Ian Dutta, Jessica Shelton, Kyle Miller, and a few others. Well, as you noticed, 4 wide is very risky here at Coca Cola. Shelton right there just giving no room to Jordan Culp. Obviously, Culp has to come up on the track, but he wouldn't let her do it. And then, obviously, there's Kyle Miller right there. The 3 sandwich in right there. All getting involved. Shelton nearly flipping over right there. And then there is where Kyle Miller's involved. Look at Eric Ray barely make it through. Actually, I made a mistake. That's Cole Daly. My mistake. Kyle Miller already involved. And he was the one that hit the 20. And the one who hits Enrage hard was Alex Tanker right there in the 5. Oh, who gets air right there and keeps his car on 4 wheels. Good save by the 5 right there. And that's what's going to put Eric Enrage out of the race. PJ Williams also involved right there, as you see. He's also going to give a shot to Jessica Shelton right there, just a little bit. And that was pretty much it on that wreck there, but a lot of cars flying around, and probably a few cars are going to be out of the race after the incident, but your leader to the stripe was RJ Bishop on the high line. Let's take you back to the green. Welcome back, guys, as we're coming to get ready to get the 1 lap to go before we go back to green. Drivers out of the race after the incident were on lap 11:26 are including Eric Enrage and Ian Dutta. 28 cars still remain out on track. And it will be very interesting, though. So being on lap 12 of 26, we're getting a total of 15 to go, I believe that would be. Yeah, that is 15 to go. Good math. So anyway, RJ Bishop is your leader, followed by Kyle Thomas second, Chris Washer third. Greg Jones finally getting a good run. He's in the 4th spot right now. Hopefully I do not jinx him. 5th is Nick Smith. 6th is William Duncan. 7th, Austin LaPlante. 8th, Eric Ray. 9th, Crystal Reed. And look who's in the top 10. That's Peachy London. Great job of the 59 to stay back out of trouble. Same for 11th, Matthew Foss. 12th is Joshua Balkin. 13th is Angel Navarro. 14th is Gene Sanford. 15th is DJ Curtis. 16th is Eugene Max. 17th is the Mason Wood Machine, as I clicked the wrong button. Anthony Ritchie, 18th. 19th, Jeff James. I can play in top 20 is Biggie Spencer. And Jeff James, get this, he's not won a race yet ever since being the champion, but could today be the day? I think he may if he can see the leaders more wrecking and all that stuff. But the car that he won in the championship is the lead right now, with RJ Bishop being Chris Washer, who's dedicated to stay in that 64 car ever since he was in that ride last season part-time. This season being his first full season, is going to go to second. And now he's going to try to go to the lead. Nick Smith says, hey, I'm coming low as well. 3 wide for the lead. Austin LaPlante trying to work with Nick Smith in the 88 there. Trying to get a good draft, and Washer is going to get the advantage. Chris Washer, Nick Smith, 1-2 right now. Austin LaPlante trying to get underneath him. And he's going to get underneath Nick Smith, but normally being the inside in here is not the best of plans. And Pichu ends up in here. And look at Matthew Voss just hanging around, barely in that pack, trying to get in there. This would be huge for that 15 if he can. Main thing about these guys, though, is that they cannot wreck it up, especially how that pack is being. And Cole Daly, Alex Tanker very slow, along with Shelton, Lombard, Lamas, Spencer, Kyle Miller. Man, that is a tough break for him. Looking for a good run. That's not going to happen. Williams, James, Culp, Richie, Wood, DeMax, Navarro, Curtis. They're just trying to catch up to Foss, but they're not getting there. And Balkin, Joshua Balkin, in that 40 car. He's catching up to the pack, and he's going to be in it. Holy crap, that 40 car. Where'd that 40 come from? And looks like Chris Washer trying to get the lead. Won't get at the stripe. But how about Crystal Reed trying to get her third win of the season? And she's not even championship contention. This is very, very interesting right there, folks. Crystal Reed trying to do that. But, you know, it's been very interesting to see how the season's been. And Eric Ray trying to make sure he can get a run. And Eric Ray still looking for his first win as well as Greg Jones. And, you know, for Eric Ray and Greg Jones, they get a win. That would be huge because they have not been having great seasons at all. Been involved in a lot of wrecks. They just would like to get a win or two. And this may be the race. As I got a phone call, which I'm going to go get right now. You're on board with the 64 watching him. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Hello? I did. She'll send you the details on the number. She'll text you the number. As I'm sorry for the huge delay that I've been in for those who've been wondering now. And it's Nick Smith in the lead. I apologize for that phone call there. But Nick Smith is your leader. As we are coming to 10 laps to go right now. Austin LaPlante now trying to get the lead. LaPlante still looking for his first win of the season, I believe, as well. Peachy London trying to take the third spot from Kyle Thompson. They're going 3 wide position right there. Back up to 2 wide. They're approaching Cole Daly, and they may approach him in the backstretch, and they may also catch up to Alex Tanker, if possible, too. Hear the phone, ignore that, because it's very annoying. Especially with the house phone, too. But anyway, Pichu London now going against lead. And, oh, remember Crystal Reed, that 2 wins that she's got? Well, she wants to get win number 3 of the season. And get this, though. That 12 car last season was winless under Jake Cole. This season, Crystal Reed has won 2 races this season. A solid season so far, but now it's going to get kicked in the middle because Chris Washer said deny. Nearly going 4 wide for position. Eric Ray right there. Greg Jones. I can guarantee you, Greg Jones, Eric Ray, probably going to be the 2 hungriest drivers going to try to get a win throughout this season. Pichu London. Last season, Kyle Rose drove that car. Didn't do very well at all, I believe. I believe he did win at Coca Cola, at Coke Zero, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong with that car. They're getting closer to Daly. So if I were Daly, I would move out of the way. I would pull that inside area and let them by. And RJ Bishop, the car that won the championship last season, too bad it's not Jeff James right there, He's going to try to get the third spot away. And Crystal Reed still in the high line. I wouldn't doubt that she would try to get that win coming in with a final 2 laps or something. So watch out for that 12 car. Squasher's going to get the lead. Here they come. Turn number 2. They are closing in on Cole Daly. You see that gap right there too. They are closing in, and they have caught up to Cole Daly. Washer's going to immediately go to the inside. Does not want to deal with anything, and Peachy London's going to get held up. Here we go. Now cars are going to get held up in the middle line. Look at this. He tried to block William Duncan, but couldn't do it. Eric Ray, Crystal Reed, Nick Smith just screaming for the 36 to get out of the way. Crystal Reed now getting out of the way. Greg Jones, Kyle Thomas, Peachy Lund, Eric Ray still can't get around the 36. Now finally, wait, still can't get around. Now he does. Oh my word. That orbit car not bringing any friends at all. Cole Daly just not allowing anyone to get around him. Now it's coming into separate packs, and they're catching up to Alex Tanker too. And here comes R.J. Bishop and William Duncan, 3 wide for the lead. They'll form up again. Don't you worry, folks. They will form up again. I guarantee you that, because they are coming. And look at this. Foss got passed by Curtis and Navarro in a 2-car pack, but that's going to help Foss because now he's going to be in the draft. And they have caught up to Alex Tanker. Actually, they're catching up to him quickly, though. Across the stripe, Alex Tanker is on turn number 1. These guys are getting ready to approach turn number 1. Let's go on board with Austin the Plant and show you how close they are from the 5-car. And I don't know how well you could see. He's right there. Right where my mouse is. Right there is where he is at in this area. And they are closing in. Meanwhile, R.J. Bishop going to the inside for the lead. He's going to get a good run right there. He's going to go for the lead. And look at, they are approaching Alex Tanker ever so slightly. May even catch up to Biggie Spencer and Joseph Lombard if they will. Here we go. Catching up to Alex Tanker in the 5. How is R.J. Bishop going to be? He's going to get around him with ease. Car's going to get held up as LaPlante. Oh, not so fast. Nearly get involved in the Balkan. Going to help Eric Ray catch up so slightly, but he got held up badly from that 36 car. But he is coming, though. He's actually holding up Greg Jones. And now Eric Ray going to get held up. Eric Ray just having so many issues with the lap cars. Both those guys may have just ended their chance of getting the win. Oh, man. Greg Jones in that 6 car must be furious at that 5 car. Tell him to get out of the way. Must be screaming and just cussing him out. Oh, my word. And Tanker won an 8-ball this season, too. So far, we got a 5-car pack right there. Kyle Thomas is the leader. They're catching up to Biggie Spencer, Joseph Lombard. They may also approach Cody Lamas in the 7. And these two are battling for a spot. This isn't going to help. This is going to attract this lead pack closer and closer to those guys. If I were Eric Ray and Greg Jones, I'd work together but stay that far behind just in case that any other slow traffic comes on by, because they will catch up. 4 laps to go in this race. Here comes Peachy London to the inside for the lead. Crystal Reed to the inside for the lead, 3 wide. Remember, she's been a good, strong competitor all season long. And she's going 3 wide for the lead. They're going 3 by 3 into turn 3. How ironic, too, that it was a divisible 3 that I said. Then they caught up to Spencer and Lombard. Holy crap, the pack just caught up, and looks like the 2 cars on the inside line. Reed and LaPlante are going to get around. London's going to get around. Oh, my word. Oh, come on, guys. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, they're just trying to get out of the way, and they're not doing that. Washer, Balkan, Thomas, Bishop, they're stuck behind, allowing Ray and Jones to catch up. And the field is going bye-bye. They're battling. This is not helping. Both Lombard and Biggie Spencer. Just get out of the way. Go to pit road. Do something. And now, finally, these cars are going to get away, but Kyle Thomas is still getting held up. And now Ray and Jones have caught up that pack. They nearly went 4. They went 4 right underneath Lombard. Holy crap. Now Kyle Thomas finally getting out of there, knowing the pain that Jones and Ray have been dealing with. 5-car pack. And they may be encountering their final slow car, and that's Cody Lamas. But who knows? 2 laps to go in this race. Crystal Reed looking for her 3rd victory of the season. Nick Smith trying to get the lead. He's in 2nd place, getting around Austin the Plant in the 99 Menards car. They have caught up to Lamas. Reed using the outside line. Getting slowed up. LaPlante. This pack is bunched up. Reed getting held up. Here comes Nick Smith to the lead. The 88 car never won a race in this series before. And he's going to take the lead with William Duncan behind. Pichu London. And now Reed's going to get around. Same with LaPlante. Now the question is, how is Lamas going to deal with this? Like the next lead pack number 2, R.J. Bishop's going to get held up along with Kyle Thomas. Here we go. White flag displayed for William Duncan as he got the lead. White flag's like, look at Greg Jones being held up from earlier. Look at where he come from. Up in the 6th place. Ray up to 8th. And that is probably all the lap traffic that they're going to deal with, because there's these 5. They've caught up to there, and they're going to be all good to go there. No more lap traffic. It's all or nothing. Pichu London going to the inside of Nick Smith. That isn't going to help it. Nick Smith's trying to get that draft where he can get the advantage coming into the turn. And there he goes. He's going to make that move now. Nick Smith in the Dodge Viper to the inside for the lead. Going around the American car. William Duncan, his chance of winning is over again. Another blown opportunity for the 60 car. Man, how many opportunities he had blown. But coming up turn 4, Nick Smith going to come off at Coca Cola, looking for his first victory. Pichu trying to spoil at the last second, but Nick Smith's going to win at Coca Cola Superspeedway. A job well done for the 88 right there. Holy cow. And Eric Ray was about to catch up to, and holy shit, Greg Jones ended up 3rd. Wow. He barely edged out William Duncan, too. And also LaPlante, but congratulations to Nick Smith. He gets the victory right there. Job well done for him. Wow, what a solid finish that was. Unbelievable. Let's get your top 10 results. Nick Smith, Pichu London, Greg Jones, William Duncan, Austin LaPlante, Chris Washer, Crystal Reed, Eric Ray, Kyle Thomas, and Joshua Balkin. That's your top 10. But wow. And they were getting there to oh, they were going to approach Daly again, possibly, too, if it went a little bit more green. Had more racing. We would have been dealing with that there. And we're just going to keep an eye on this for right now, because obviously these guys do like to do this here in pit road, because it's very, you know, crazy. As look, if they're going 3 wide in pit road, it's the only time you ever see that, too. But, there's your winner, folks. Nick Smith. Here's the rest of the results. There they are. 23 cars finished on the lead lap. And from 24th on down to 28th, ended up a lap down, as you see on the screen right here. And look at that, 29th on down, retired out of the race. And that's big there. Trouble for Carpenter and Sullivan. Not good for them. As well as a few others trying to get for the championship. But thank you guys for watching. Like this race. Be sure to give a like, comment beneath your thoughts on this race. Subscribe to be a part of the NRSLs. You hit the subscribe button. 4 subscribers away from reaching 300. Come on, guys. Get there before September 15th, the 3rd year on my YouTube channel. Please do it. Hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys later on. Peace out as you see the results. And now at the end of the video, you will see all the drivers that are going to be listed on this screen. All the drivers who are able to be eligible for the championship. So thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys later for next race of the season at FTF. But before that, we got to go to race 13 for the S3 T-Mobile Cup Series for their race 13 of the season. So see you guys later on. Peace, and see you guys later.